Hello students, in the previous class we have been discussed about stereochemistry of the nucleophilic substitution reactions. Let us discuss about elimination reactions. So generally elimination reactions and substitution reactions is somewhat same, but coming to here elimination reactions. So elimination reactions in simple way we can say here it is changing saturated to unsaturated compounds. We call it as elimination reaction. So here what we can say here, saturated to unsaturated compounds, we call it as elimination reactions. Generally means what here, saturated is nothing but single bonded to double bond. That one we call it as elimination reactions. Generally it consists of three types, that is alpha, beta, gamma reactions. So coming to here, this elimination reaction takes place only in beta carbon only. So now let us say what is beta elimination. So here beta elimination is nothing but here when a haloalkane with beta hydrogen. So means what here, when a haloalkane with beta hydrogen which is having beta hydrogen, if you are taking alkyl halide we will be seeing alpha position, beta position. In that beta hydrogen we are going to take. Okay, so this beta hydrogen atom is heated with alcoholic solution of potassium hydroxide, means KOH. Okay, so means what, there will be elimination of hydrogen atom from beta carbon and a halogen atom from the alpha carbon atom. That one we call, means alkene will be forming a product. So that one means what here, beta elimination is involving elimination. That one we call it as beta elimination. So what we can say here, potassium hydroxide. So by this what we can say here, there is elimination of hydrogen atom from beta carbon and a halogen atom from the alpha carbon. So means what here, an alkene is formed, we can say. Formed as a product. This one we call it as what is called here, beta elimination. Okay, what is beta elimination? We can say here, when a haloalkane we take, for example I am taking here, this is a molecule. Okay, so this is a alkyl halide. So this is alpha position, this is beta position. Okay, some base, the base is nothing but what here, we are adding alcohol KOH. So here we are taking hydrogen. So when you are adding base, so B is nothing but what we can say here, B is nothing but base and X is nothing but leaving group, means halogen. So what I have told you here, this is a haloalkane. Okay, so with beta hydrogen, so this at beta position hydrogen is there. This is heated with what here, alcoholic KOH, that is base. So what happening, we are eliminating hydrogen atom from beta carbon atom and halogen from the alpha carbon atom. So what happened, when we eliminate this one, we are going to form a alkene. Okay, so means what, this bond will come, means here double bond, so automatically it is coming base, means what, BH. This BH will be eliminated and here afterwards X minus. So this is nothing but the beta elimination. reaction. Okay, so let us see example here. Let us take here CH3, CH2, CH2, CHBr and CH2H. Okay, so this is the reaction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means what is the name here? 2-bromopentane. So this is the name of 2-bromopentane. Okay, so coming to here, so this is alpha position where the substituent is present, that is alpha position. This is beta position. So now what happening here? I'm adding OH minus. So what happens here? It is forming here, this H will form as a double bond. This OH and H2O molecule Br minus is losing. So what it is getting? CH3, CH2, CH, double bond, CH, CH3. Okay, this is one product we are getting. So this can get one product. Whether we can replace from here also, maybe this one will be also a beta position. From this one we can take, or we can take from this side. So I have taken this side H, so that's why I got what here? Double bond here. Okay, so means what here? H2O is lost plus OH minus, and here H2O and Br minus is losing. So in the other words, so this side I have taken beta position, OH minus you have taken, so you are getting CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, double bond, CH2. Okay, so this is one of the product, and here H2O is lost and here Br minus is lost. So this is about elimination reaction. So means what here? Saturated to unsaturated molecule. So single bonded to double bonded atoms we are getting, that one we call it as what here? That one we call it as elimination reaction. Now let us see another one here. Next topic, that is reaction with metals. So generally it is forming, this is forming 81% and it is forming only 19%. If you have been observed here, which one is having more percent? This one is having. So means what? Wherever the substituent is present, if you are getting, let's say, double bond, this one we call it as what? Means major product. Okay, so this one we call it as Sajoff rule also. Sajoff or Zaitsev rule. Okay, so this is minor product. Sajoff or Zaitsev rule is nothing but what? Means here, wherever the substituents, here the alpha position is substituent. If you have been seen, the side only it is forming as a double bond. So wherever the substituent is present, if it is presenting as a double bond, that one we call it as Sajoff rule or Zaitsev rule. So here what happening? Dehalogenation taking place, means halogens are removing. Okay, so this is nothing but elimination reactions. And if you have been taken substitution reactions, there also we are taking same thing, but what happens in substitution reactions? We are replacing atoms, but coming to here, what here? We are eliminating atoms. In the name itself we have been same, elimination reaction. So means what here? We are eliminating the atoms. Substitution means we are replacing. That's why it is taking SN1 and SN2 in the presence of alcohol KOH only. But coming to here, here also we are taking alcohol KOH, but here we are eliminating what? Atoms. So this is nothing but elimination reactions. Okay, so next one, next property. So this is elimination reaction. What is next one? Reaction with metals. So here reaction with metals. So generally metals means here, what are metallic compounds? Means some organic chlorides, bromides, iodides, which they react with metals to give compounds containing carbon metal bonds. We call it as organometallic compounds. Okay, so what is organometallic compounds? We can say, so the compounds, the organic compounds which is containing, the organic compounds which is containing carbon metal bonds We call it as what here? We call it as metallic organometallic compounds. Okay, so this is general. Okay, so here an important organometallic compound was discovered by Victor Grignard in 1900. That is what here we can say alkyl magnesium halide. So this one we referred as, so this compound we referred as here, this is nothing but Grignard reagent. So whatever I have kept, that one we call it as what here? Grignard reagent. So Grignard reagent is nothing but what means alkyl magnesium halide, which was discovered by Victor Grignard. So this general formula is RMgX. So this is a alkyl group, this is halide group, this is a magnesium group. Okay, so this is nothing but reaction with metals. So in the presence of dry ether we are going to take. So now if you haven't taken reaction, so here we are taking alkyl halide, that is CH3 CH2 Br. So this is an alkyl halide with magnesium in the presence of dry ether. Okay, so when you are taking in the presence of dry ether, it is going to form CH3 MgBr. It is forming, okay, so it is forming what? Sorry, CH3 CH2 MgBr. So this one we call it as what here? Grignard reagent. So this is nothing but Grignard reagent. Okay, so in the presence of dry ether, in the same way we are having Uj reaction also. Okay, Uj reaction is also what here? So here Uj reaction is nothing but so Uj reaction also we are taking what here? 2RCl alkyl halide in the presence of sodium, and here we are taking dry ether. Here also dry ether, but here taking magnesium, here we are taking sodium. So coming to here, it is forming what here? RR plus 2NaCl. Here it is forming alkane. Okay, so for example, if you have been taken 2C2H5Cl plus 2Na in the presence of dry ether, it is forming C4H10 plus 2NaCl. So it is forming what? And butane. So this is nothing but butane. So to control the sodium we are adding here dry ether. To control the magnesium we are adding here what? Dry ether. Okay, so the difference between Grignard reagent and Uj reaction is this one. So here we are taking alkyl halide. Here also we are taking alkyl halide in the presence of sodium. But coming to here, what happening? It is forming alkene. It is forming Grignard reagent. So some of the applications, let us see here for Grignard reagent. So generally RMg. So it form partially negative and it form partially positive. Why? Because here metals and X will be again partially negative. So if you have been seen, this is a polar molecule and also it is a covalent. Okay, so covalent compound we can say. Why? Because they can share equal pair of electrons. So why? Because all metals will form only. If you have been taken alkaline earth metals, these are alkali metals. If you have been taken, what happens here? This alkali metals will form the positive charge. S block elements will form only positive charge, not negative charge. Okay, so this is forming partially positive, partially negative, which will be a highly electronegative atom also we can say. So when you have been taken RMgX plus H2O molecule, so what happens here? This one will form as RH. Okay, H2 can be written as H plus and OH minus. So this is R minus plus. So this H plus will form here and will be getting Mg, OH and X. So here what it is forming? Alkane it is forming. Okay, so this one will form alkane, and this can also, with hydrolysis it will form alkane. So when you treat with sodium, it is forming alkane. Okay, so these are nothing but what? Reaction with metals. So next one, let us take nucleophilic substitution in aromatic compounds. What is next one? nucleophilic substitution in aryl halides. So aryl means what here? Aromatic compounds. So we have seen aliphatic compounds. Now we are going to take in aryl compounds. So in this first one we are going to have resonance effect. So what is resonance effect? As we have discussed in the previous classes, resonance effect is nothing but which will show different types of structures. Okay, so it will having resonance effect. So resonance effect is denoted by double-headed arrow. So what we can say here, the electron pairs on halogen atom are in conjugation with pi electrons of the ring. Okay, so in resonance effect what happens here? First of all we are having, why it shown aryl halides nucleophilic substitution reaction, it is very less. We can say nucleophilic substitution in aryl halides is very less reactive. Why? Because these are having certain reasons. First one is resonance effect. So coming to here, in resonance effect, in mainly in haloarenes, the electron pairs on halogen atom are in conjugation with pi electrons of the ring. That one we call it as resonance effect. So now have you seen, if you have been taken a chlorine atom, okay, so this is the chlorine which is having unpaired electrons like this. Okay, so now what happens means, this lone pair of electrons will form double bond, means it is also forming as a bond. So if you turn bond here, what happens here? Minus charge. Wherever you turn bond, there will be getting minus charge. Here you are getting positive charge. Okay, so this one you are getting, this lone pair will form double bond. Here it is going to get positive charge. So which will be coming as a double-headed arrow. So this is forming as like this. So it is forming minus charge if you have turned bond. Okay, so this is forming double bond. It is getting plus charge. Why? Because so it is forming, so it is positive charge. So now what happens here? This minus charge will form bond here. Again this bond, if it turns here, what happens? It is forming a positive charge. Okay, so like this it is forming here minus charge. It will be Cl plus. So again this minus charge will go, this means bond. So this one will be getting minus charge. So means what we are getting, what here? So we are getting here like this. So here minus charge. So this minus charge and here Cl plus. So now what happens? Again this bond will go this side and here again lone pair of electrons we are getting. So now it is forming minus and plus, it is going to form what here? Again it is forming as a Cl like this. Again it is forming. So means what? If you haven't seen, because of the resonance structures, it is having the means CCl bond acquires partial double bond character. If you haven't seen here, it acquires partial bond double bond character. Why? Because due to resonance. So by this what we can say, because of the bond breaking. So here we are breaking this bond we are breaking. So what happens? Due to the cleavage in haloalkanes, it is very difficult compared to haloalkanes. Compared to haloarenes, it is very difficult to like alkanes. So it is very less reactive than nucleophilic substitution reactions. And also we can say hybridization of atom. So if you haven't seen hybridization, what is next one we can say? Next one we can speak about hybridization. So hybridization is nothing but what here? So if you have been taken here, this is a sp2 hybridized benzene is haloalkane, and coming to this is haloarene. Here R, H, this is X, and here H. So this is sp3. So by this what we can say here, this benzene is what here? sp2, and coming to here sp3. So why? Because it is having double bonds, because of that reason it is showing sp2. Coming to here, this is a haloalkane. Why it is showing sp3? Why? Because it is a single bonded atom. So in haloalkane, the carbon atom attached to halogen is sp3 hybridized. Yes or no? Whenever X is adding to haloalkane, it is sp3. Coming to here, if you have been seen in haloarine, what happens? The halogen is attached to double bonded carbon. So attached to halogen is sp2. So by this, what we can say, the sp2 carbon with a great S character is more electronegative and hold the electron pair of CX more tightly than sp3. So here it can easily leave the CCl bond compared to this one. Means what, here it is holding the bond sp2. It is having more electronegativity character. Because of that reason it is showing what? So it is having very less reactive compared to haloalkanes. Okay, and also stability of phenyl cation. So if you have been taken phenyl cation, in the case of haloalkanes, what happens here? The phenyl cation formed as a self ionization, it will not be stabilized because of the SN1 reaction. Okay, so this all will come under because of the resonance structures, we can say. That's why the nucleophilic substitution reactions are very less reactive, we are saying. And if you replace by hydroxyl group, some of the reactions we can see. Replacement of hydroxyl group. So means what here? If you are taking here halo chlorine and here NaOH, so at 623 Kelvin and 300 atmosphere H plus. So NaCl is lost. So what happens? Directly it is itself only, it is forming what here? Where it here NaCl plus NaCl is lost. So means what here? The OH is coming and adding directly, thus NaCl is losing. So their self ionization, this one we call it as self ionization. Because of this reason it is forming as a instability molecule. These are breaking the stability molecule. And also if you take one more compound like this, nitro group, Cl here and O2. Okay, same in the presence of NaOH we are taking at 443 Kelvin at the presence of H plus. So it is going to form here. So this one OH and here NO2 plus NaCl it is forming. So and also not only this, we can take here one more at para position we have taken. Now at other position and para position, if you have been taken, so Cl and O2 and O2. So coming to here again NaOH 368 Kelvin in the presence of acid. So here OH NO2 and here NO2. So means what? NaCl. So at other position again if you have been taken, so again here Cl NO2 NO2 NO2, again here NaOH. So again here H plus we are taking. So we are going to get here OH NO2 NO2 here NO2. So again it is forming what? NaCl. If you have been observed here, when we are taking single 2 NO2s, 3 NO2s, so what happens? The presence of electron withdrawing group. So this one is the electron withdrawing group. So whenever the electron withdrawing group is present at other para positions, it increases the reactivity of haloarenes. Means what here? No effect on reactivity of haloarenes is observed by the presence of electron. So by what we can say, it is para this is ortho position, this is para position. So by this what we can say here, because of the presence of an electron withdrawing group, because of the presence of electron withdrawing group at ortho and para position, it increases the reactivity. Means at all the para position, if it is present, it increases the reactivity of haloarenes. If suppose if nitro group is present at the withdrawing group is present at the meta position, so these two are the meta position. So means what we can say, if an electron withdrawing group at meta position decreases the reactivity of haloarenes. Okay, if you have been seen the resonance structures, when you have been seen resonance structures, so we are going to get an idea. So at ortho position, meta position, and at ortho, meta and para positions, if we have been seen. So let us see the resonance structures. So first of all, at para position, so now you have been taken here, this is it, chlorine. Okay, so OH minus is going to add here. So if you turn bond here, so now what happening, the NO2 structure is this one, N double bond O plus O minus. So this is a slow reaction at para position we are doing. Okay, so we are going to get these structures of resonance structure. If you turn bond here, what you are going to get, minus charge. So here minus charge, here we are getting Cl, and here OH. Okay, so now here bond here. Now what happens here, N double bond O minus plus. Now what happening here, this minus charge will come inside, this bond is turning here, means it is forming as a minus charge, and here if you have been observed, it should have to form the double bond character. So you are going to get here, the structure is like this, N double bond O minus plus, here minus charge. Why? Because we are turning, this minus will get bond, here minus charge you are getting, so it is forming ClOH. So again what happens, this minus will be forming here, this bond will turn as like this, so again it is getting bond, this is the structure we are getting here, that is bond here, minus charge OH Cl, N double bond O plus O minus. Okay, so now this again minus charge will come inside, again it is forming as, so these three are the resonating structures we can say. Okay, so again it is forming this molecule, how it is forming, we are forming as Cl OH, here N double bond O plus O minus. So by this what we can say, so this is forming a resonance hybridized structure, means the bonds are rotating. If we are writing as a circle like this, so it is forming what, resonance hybrid structure. So by this it is a fast reaction which will be minus Cl minus, so you are going to get the reaction like this, NO2, here's OH. Okay, so this is nothing but what, at para position. So now at what happens, now at ortho position, we have seen the para position. Now at ortho position what going to happen, let us see. So same thing we are going to take here, N double bond O plus O minus. Okay, so here Cl, coming to here OH minus is going to add, and this bond is turn like this. So we are going to get the step as like this, N double bond O plus O minus. So we are getting a structure of, here we are turning bond a minus charge, here OH Cl. Okay, so now again what happens, this one turn this side, here it will be getting like this. So we are going to get the, here minus charge and here bond OH Cl, and here N double bond O minus plus. Again what happens, this one will go inside and this bond will turn, means minus charge. So you are going to get here like this, here N double bond O minus plus, here minus charge, chlorine OH. So again what happens here, this bond will get inside, Cl minus will be losing. So you are going to get here N double bond O minus OH. So this is about at ortho position. If you have been seen, there is no interaction of NO2 here at para and ortho position. Coming to at meta position. So what is next one? At meta position. So now at meta position, what happens here? At meta position, if you have been taken this one, so chlorine, here we are taking N double bond O plus O minus. Okay, so here we are turning bond, here OH minus is coming and adding to HCl. So now what happens here? Minus charge bond N double bond O minus plus, here Cl OH we are getting. Okay, so now here this bond will come inside, this one will go up. So you are getting the same reaction. So here this is the reaction, minus N double bond O minus plus Cl OH. Again if you turn bond, here you are going to get minus charge Cl OH N double bond O minus plus. If you turn inside, you are going to get the again structure like this. So means what here? Cl OH. So now there will be a loss of Cl minus, you are going to get the OH N double bond O minus plus. So this is the thing we are going to get. So this is at meta position. So here nitro group